Hi there, it's Joseph here at Edge Dynamics, making a show video, and due to unforeseen circumstances, unfortunately I've only got one razor today, and it's a Napoleon, and this is it. You can see I've dressed it in oxhorn. I don't know how that colour's coming out. It's kind of white, and I guess in certain lights or daylight you can see green, and if I take a photo, that's all you'll be seeing is green, but it's more white and red. There's not much red left in it. Where's the red? Right here is a red spot. Don't know if that's going to show. And I gave it sterling silver lined wedge, nickel silver pins, and I'll show you the razor as well. Here is the blade. Not your average household run-of-the-mill type blade. It's got a beautiful grind. I did finish this, I gave it a quick little buff with the rouge. You can probably see it's quite shiny. I normally finish with something else, but not on this one. And there's a head on. It's a beautiful razor. We had a big lump of rust up here, right on there, and I worked my magic. I honed it on, give you another look, I honed it on the Izuku Kita, full Nagora progression, with Nagoras I've not used previously, but I'm a little bit worried because the HHT, you know, it was too good, and that always worries me when it's like that. I think I should put some oil on it to try and preserve it. One thing I forgot to mention as well, I've just oiled it, is the scales. I've got my patented satin finish, and to the touch they really are nice, really nice. My brush is the ridiculous Monster Plisson. I thought today go with the Arlington. I'm not sure where it's all gone. I think there's cream fairies. Cream fairies? Yeah, they've stolen it. Didn't really soak this brush because I didn't have time and been in a rush all day. It's literally like a whole badger in this brush. So let's see, is it a yay or an A? Oh, that's a yay all day long. Yeah, that is off the hook. It's really good. And when I say it's really good, I mean I can't feel it. I can't feel anything. It is beyond soft. And effortless as well. Razors with the extravagant grinds, they really shave well. I mean, I'm a little bit heartbroken over the sandbar stag, because I don't really want to say anything until I'm 100% sure, but it might never be a first class shaver because of the bevel angle. It's 18.5 degrees, but I mean, I want to try it on some different stones, and I'm not going to grind it down. I'm just not going to do that. It is what it is. This is, honestly, this is next level. It's like, I'm confident there are people that will never experience an edge like this. Unfortunately for them. I originally made straight scales from black ox, and they do that optical illusion where the scales look like they've got a smile, but they're dead straight. And I mean, that I could live with that, but it was the colour. They're kind of black going to turn into translucent, and by the end I actually really like those scales, but it just wasn't good enough for this blade. So I thought I'd start again, and this is after they're 100% complete as well. All the work was done, but I decided to start again and move on to these scales. So I made these, and it was all done, put together, and I was honing the razor, and then it dawned upon me that the scales were too thick, because I don't use calipers. I used to when I used to make scales. I used to use calipers, but now I just do it by eye. I prefer to do it by eye, but this time my eyes let me down, and they were just a bit too thick. So, but to take a finished razor and to try and remove the wedge and thin the scales, put it all back together, I wouldn't even say it's 50-50 that you could do that, and luckily enough, it worked. So everything went to plan. And it was just total success. Plus I spent so much time messing about with this razor. They'll become attached. And now I know how it shaves. Okay. I honestly thought it could be like maybe not a false edge, but an edge that certainly won't last, because the HHT, as I say, it was ridiculous. Oh, look at that. It's gone. The D.R. Harris soaps, we all know the soaps are good. I mean, the creams, and I've never ever heard anything bad said about these creams, but I've got to say Taylor's is a bit better. And you may see, I'll point this out to you, just up here, see up there? Yeah, just up here, if you can see, it's like a line, it's a fold that I've exposed, a fold in the steel. And I was thinking, does that make this Damascus? But seen these sorts of things, these things quite a few times. Yeah, this is really, really close. And I've spent the last, any free time I get, it's been spent making my video on my new stone, and it's just about finished. Hopefully early next week I can release that. Got to do all the editing. I've got like loads of little parts. I've got to put them together. And more importantly, I can now use the stone. But I haven't got another razor now. I've got nothing lined up. So I'm still working on the. I've got one with the tortoise shell scales that I need to straighten. I suppose I could just crack on with that really. I'm not going to use this razor ever again, so might as well make the most of it. Try and get this awkward stubble. Yeah, that's nice. So it felt like a really short video actually, and not super interesting, but I tell you what, I had a really good shave. So I'm using the Institute Carite. Yeah, that's close, that's real close. Yeah, could be the best shave I've ever had. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.